@Nacional FM Panamá y @Crisol FM Panamá. Síguenos y conoce más de nuestro rol educativo, informativo y cultural de 2 estaciones de radio comprometidas con el desarrollo del país. Juntos lo hacemos. El proyecto del Ministerio de Educación Conéctate con la Estrella también está en la radio. De lunes a viernes de 11 de la mañana a 12 mediodía es el turno de los chicos de primaria. Sintoniza Nacional AM y FM y Crisol. Prepárate para aprender y no quedarte sin saber, porque a las 2 de la tarde se vuelven a activar para los de premedia y a las 3 para los de media. Ya lo sabes, si eres de primaria, premedia o media, esto es para ti. Conéctate con la Estrella, un proyecto de Meduca, ahora en la radio, por Nacional AM y FM, Crisol, y por nuestras redes, Instagram Live, @Nacional FM Panamá, @Crisol FM Panamá, Facebook Live, Nacional FM, Panamá, Crisol FM Panamá, y Twitter, @Nacional FM y Crisol FM. Nacional 101.7, Crisol 106.9 FM, Radio Nacional 840 AM, junto a Ser TV y Meduca presentan Conéctate con la Estrella. Estamos comprometidos con la formación pedagógica de la niñez panameña.
Conéctate con la Estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo. Edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate.
Hello, welcome to high school classes for 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. Teacher Evelyn and me, Teacher Yosita, are going to be in charge of these classes. Remember that you can participate, you can interact with us. Also, you can send your greetings, not just through Instagram, but also through WhatsApp. The number 6004-8182, okay? Teacher Evelyn, if you want to say something to your students.
That's right. Hello, hello. Today is Friday and it's raining.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, it's about the topic that we're going to see today, okay?
That's
But
right.
before we start, we want to listen to Miss Osiris Moreno, who is going to give us some important tips. Miss Moreno.
Muchas gracias, Teacher Yosira. ¿Cómo están, queridos estudiantes? Nuevamente una felicidad muy grande estar aquí con ustedes en Un Minuto para Ti, con su psicóloga Osiris Moreno. Y hablando de los temas, ¿verdad?, que nos aquejan en estos días, vamos a ver lo que es la solidaridad y el duelo en estos tiempos, tanto de COVID-19 como de cuestiones naturales, ¿verdad?, que están pasando mucho. El duelo es un proceso normal por el cual hay que pasar ante una pérdida, ya sea familiar, amistad, trabajo, y nos ayuda a reponernos y seguir adelante. Por ejemplo, cuando nos enteramos de que algún amigo o persona de nuestro afecto ha sufrido una pérdida, queremos verle, saber cómo está, hablar con esta persona, aunque deseamos darle nuestro apoyo, nuestro hombro para llorar, acompañarle en esos momentos y expresamos solidaridad. ¿Cuáles son esas reacciones al duelo? Nuestros sentimientos de tristeza cuando lloramos, de ira o rabia o enojo. Muchas veces nos enojamos porque se nos fue esta persona. También a veces nos sentimos culpables. ¿Cómo es posible que yo estoy aquí y él se fue? Podemos sentir ansiedad, soledad, entre otros. También sensaciones físicas como opresión gástrica, ese nudo en el estómago, una apretazón en el tórax, en los pulmones, en el pecho, dicen. Tengo el pecho apretado. En la garganta, tengo una bola en la garganta, falta de energía, de aire o debilidad muscular. A veces las personas están muy débiles para levantarse del dolor en las mañanas. También hay cambios de comportamiento, trastorno del sueño, pueden padecer insomnio, no agarro el sueño, no puedo dormir. O cuando estoy durmiendo me despierto muchas veces durante la noche. Podemos perder el apetito o podemos exacerbarse, es decir, tener más ansias de comer. Y también puede haber personas que se vuelvan muy hiperactivos, es decir, que no paren, están aquí para allá y no descansan. También otra reacción es la espiritual. tenemos la conciencia de que no vamos a estar aquí toda la vida. Hay un momento en que vamos a morir también. Tenemos la ilusión, pudiera ser, de que vamos a vivir eternamente, pero no es así. Buscamos a Dios también, la búsqueda de un significado de la vida en Él. Y ya sabes, joven estudiante, si te sientes abrumado, busca apoyo de tus padres, Departamento de Orientación o a los teléfonos de la línea psicoemocional en Coclé 991-1024, en Herrera 970-0278 y en Panamá 511-4401. Teachers,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thanks, Miss Moreno, for
You're welcome.
these important tips, okay? Teacher Evelyn, do we want some people joining the class?
Yes, we have here Molo Margarita, Caitlin say hello, Irma, Michaelis de Vergara, and Diamantina, that she's a student.
Okay. Hello back, okay?
Hello.
Remember that you can participate, you can interact with us through Instagram and WhatsApp, okay? And the topic for today, 10th grade, it's climate seasons in Panama, okay? We're gonna see the differences between other countries and our country, okay? For example, let's talk about a little bit about season, okay? The word season, because sometimes when we see climate, it's not the same as a season, okay? Season is a period of time that we experience, okay, the same climate, okay? If it's sunny, if it's every day is sunny, okay? So that is the season, summer, okay? So let's see. There are many countries that go through 4 seasons. Many countries like in USA, United States, Canada, they experience 4 seasons. We got summer, winter, fall, and spring, okay? But here in Panama, we experience only 2 seasons, the wet season and the dry season, characterized by changeable temperatures throughout the year, okay? When we say wet, we say like, imagine water, rainy day like today. Right now, we are experiencing the wet season right now, okay? The dry season is when we see the sun, okay? That is the dry season, okay? Let's move on. Let's see the climate seasons in Panama. Learning objective of this class. It says that you can associate time expressions and verbs with different daily activities. Also, to apply correctly the grammar structures in a short paragraph. The success criteria to compare seasons in Panama with seasons in other countries. To classify activities indoor and outdoor. Also, to describe the weather in Panama using adjectives, okay? Let's move on. Let's see a little bit more about the dry season, okay? When I say dry season, imagine no raining, okay? No raining, we see the sun, okay? El sol. So that is the dry season, okay? Summertime, that will be a word that you can relate with dry season, summertime. There are plenty of hot sunny days, blue clear sky, and a little cool night and some windy afternoon. Nice time to enjoy outdoor activities. And when we talk about outdoor activities, Teacher Evelyn, we're talking about, go outside your house. For example, go to the causeway, to the
beach, go to the beach.
To the beach, to the river, to enjoy the cool weather, okay? That is, that can we define as outdoor activity, So these are activities that we do outside our houses, okay? This season, the dry season, is appreciated by agriculture for production purposes, okay? This is very important to know. We got our interesting segment, as we were saying with Teacher Arjona. Did you know that Panama has only 2 seasons? Okay, the wet season and dry season. These are the weather that we, the seasons that we have, dry and wet. Remember, when we say wet, water, remember, raining, okay? Dry, summertime. Exactly. Okay. We got a practice here. It says, can you share your favorite season and why you like it? Okay. Can you share that with us? Remember that you can send your responses through Instagram and WhatsApp. Okay. You can tell us which one is your favorite season. Okay. For example, in my case, will be my favorite season is dry season. Okay. Teacher Evelyn, I don't know if you want to say something.
Well, yeah, my favorite season also is dry.
Miss Moreno? Yes? Okay, well, we prefer that. We all prefer that. Okay, let's see the vocabulary. We got a vocabulary, important words that we want to say, Teacher Evelyn.
Yes, I have it here. Luis, he wrote, my favorite season is summer because I can go to the beach.
Great, yeah, we all like that. Okay, we got words that, remember that you can pronounce at home, okay? Number 1, season.
Season.
Dry.
Dry.
Indoor.
Indoor.
Outdoor.
Outdoor.
Summer.
Summer.
We also got winter.
Winter.
Autumn.
Autumn.
Spring.
Spring.
Sunny.
Sunny.
Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Raining.
Rain.
Okay? Let's move on, and we got, thank you for the pronunciation, Teacher Evelyn. You want to say something?
Yes, I want to say hello here to Jimara Silgado and Caitlin Grow. My favorite is summer.
Okay,
Thank you,
great.
excellent.
Thank you for your responses. Okay, we got, as we said before, other countries like United States and Canada, they experience 4 seasons. They got summer, as we are mentioning here,
Dry.
about dry season. We got winter, you know, in countries like US, United States or Canada. We got the pictures here. We got,
Snowy.
yeah, snowy. They experience that, snowy, okay? Also, we got autumn. Well, during autumn, it's like the transition between summer and winter, okay? During that transition, we can experience the autumn. We see the sunset. I mean, the light is like a orange or something. It's very, very nice. We can see, you know, leaves falling from the trees and things like that. It's beautiful,
Yeah, it's
okay?
beautiful.
Also, we got the spring. That is kind of a summer, but it's like with a cool weather. It's not too cold. It's not too hot, okay? So that is the spring. Very good.
It's like Boquete, I think so. Yeah.
Like Boquete, we can say, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I've never been there. I have to be
No,
honest.
You have to go, yeah. You have to be
Okay.
there.
Now we got a practice here. We got 2 pictures, and you have to describe what season you can see in the picture, okay? Picture number 1, we got 2 options. We got winter and summer, okay? So for those who are not in Instagram, who are just listening, we can describe the picture. In the picture, there is no raining, okay, or wet season. So you can say if it's winter or summer, we can see like a very nice view.
A beautiful day.
Yeah, like a very nice, beautiful day, exactly. That will be winter or summer. The second picture, we got autumn or spring. And to describe the picture, we can see like a very nice sunset, like orange, like leaves falling from the trees. So you can say if it's autumn or spring, Teacher Evelyn.
Yes, before I continue, I have here, oh my goodness. Okay, I have here that Jay Said, he wrote that he wants summer because he wants to sleep. And also, the answer here is Caitlin, he wrote 2A, and Jimara Silgado, she wrote winter. Well, I think the number 1 is B.
Summer.
That's right. And Caitlin, number 2, he wrote A. That's right.
Very good.
And
Autumn.
Luis also wrote number 1, summer, 2, fall.
Very good. Excellent responses. Great. And Jay says sleep during summertime. Not good. Okay, you have to practice outdoor activities like, go to Causeway to walk or something.
I'm sorry, he wrote raining. So
Oh, rainy.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry,
I
it
do
was
too.
it was our mistake. Okay, let's move on and let's talk about seasons in Panama. Summer or dry season. We got some comments to something to know here for you on your booklet to practice. Okay, the dry season or summer starts late December and lasted up to April, almost after Holy Week. This is the season when students go on vacation. Very nice. And the activities, outdoor activities that Panamanians like to do, we can mention visit beaches, rivers, resorts, pools, and so on, to spend a day and have fun in family. Okay, also we got a practice here. We got a practice that you have to choose the correct answer. It's about the reading. For example, number 1, how long does dry season last? How long does dry season last? We got from December to April or from April to December. Okay, number 2, when is a student's vacation period? We got during raining season or during dry season. And number 3, what are the most relevant outdoor Panamanians activities? We got play chess and watch TV, or visit rivers and have fun in family. We got 3 questions, 2 possible answers. Remember that you can send your responses through Instagram. We got another practices, but something important that I want to highlight here is talking about grammar, noun and adjective. Remember that adjectives help us to describe. Talking about climate, we can say if it's a day with a lot of sun, we can say it's a sunny day. If there is a lot of wind, mucho viento, we say windy. Snow, snowy. Rain, like today, it's a rainy day. Stormy day. Cloudy, foggy. So these are adjectives that can help us to describe the type of climate that we have right now. Okay?
Yes, before ending the class for 10th grade, we have your answer. Jay saw he wrote 1, the letter A. That's correct. And Luis, he wrote number 1, A, and number 2, B, and number 3, C. That's correct. Very good.
Very good. Excellent. So we're going to mention just the assignments, okay, because we're running out of time. It says make a weather chart. Remember that you got on your booklet these activities, and also you get access to the platform, Google Classroom, in which you can see all the practices and explanations that we got on this PPT. Okay, so let's see. Design a calendar. Write all the activities you did during the past week. Organize what are you going to do in the next week. Make a calendar of activities for next summer. Write day-by-day activities for January. So this is the assignment that you can do on your booklet. So we finished the class for 10th grade, but we're coming with more information for 11 and 12. Teacher
That's
Evelyn?
right. You did an excellent job. Don't move because we continue with 11th grade. Okay, guys?
Bye.
Bye.
Conéctate con Estrella, es el proyecto de todos.
Con la visión de fortalecer la participación de los padres de familia y los integrantes de la comunidad educativa, escolar y regional, el Ministerio de Educación, en alianza con las emisoras comprometidos con la formación de todos los estudiantes a nivel nacional, ha creado el proyecto educativo Conéctate con la Estrella.
Hoy vamos a hablar de la comunicación para sexto grado.
Los números naturales son aquellos que nos permiten contar los elementos de un conjunto.
Donde miles de niños y jóvenes se beneficiarán con las clases dictadas por profesores a través de la radio para estudiantes de primaria, premedia y media. Una alternativa educativa para los estudiantes que se encuentran en casa respetando la cuarentena por la pandemia del COVID-19. De esta manera, Meduca y estas emisoras garantizan que la educación no pare y que los estudiantes panameños no afecten su proceso de aprendizaje, llevando a los maestros hasta su hogar. Gracias a los 40 principales, Radio Panamá, Más Música, Radio Mía, RPC Radio, Telemetro Radio, Osana Capital, TVN Radio, Nacional, Crisol, Radio Hogar, Radio Católica, La Voz Sin Fronteras y Radio Mi Favorita. Con la Síguenos en @NacionalFM Panamá y @CrisolFM Panamá. Conecte con la educación, entretenimiento e información. Con 2 estaciones de radio unidas con la comunidad. Juntos lo hacemos.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate.
Hello, hello. We are back now for 11th graders, guys. Teacher Yosira?
Hello. Remember that you can participate if you are joining the class right now. We got Jay Said, Tamikoa, people who are joining the class. Remember that you can participate. Send your responses and greetings through Instagram and WhatsApp.
That's right. Before begin, we're going to present psychologist Miss Osiris. She's going to talk about something interesting today, guys.
Thank you very much, teacher Evelyn.
Thank you.
Bueno, niños, ¿cómo están, chicos? Nuevamente aquí con ustedes en Un Minuto para Ti, su psicóloga Osiris Moreno. Y continuando con nuestro tema del duelo, en la vida podemos pasar por diferentes pérdidas o duelos. Hay pérdidas materiales que ocurren ante la ausencia de posesiones, cosas que uno tiene, ¿verdad? U objetos. Puede ser cualquier clase de cosas, que se te perdió el reloj, la pluma, que te gustaba tanto, etcétera. Pérdidas evolutivas se encuentran relacionados con cambios en la etapa de la vida. Cuando ya uno pierde la niñez, es adolescente, o cuando ya uno pasa de una edad juvenil a la adultez o a la vejez. También están las pérdidas de capacidades, que se da cuando una persona pierde sus capacidades, ya sean mentales o psicológicas o físicas. Aquellas pérdidas que muchas veces suceden por alguna disfunción, alguna enfermedad. Pueden perder la memoria, hay enfermedades donde se pierde la memoria, o aquellas capacidades físicas, cuando tienes un accidente puedes perder la visión, por ejemplo, o un miembro, ya sea piernas o brazos. También están las pérdidas relacionales, que están relacionadas con la pérdida de personas, en las separaciones, en los divorcios, en la muerte también. Separaciones no necesariamente de parejas, también separaciones de cuando uno se va para otra, se muda para otra ciudad, por ejemplo, o para otra escuela también, en los cambios de escuela. El duelo laboral frente a la pérdida del empleo, muy común en estos días, y el duelo migratorio frente al alejamiento de país o residencia, de nacimiento o campo en la ciudad. Es el cambio, como diríamos, es un duelo que se vive cuando las personas migran del interior a la ciudad. También sufren ese sentimiento, ¿no? Y es un proceso. Para ser solidarios con estas personas en duelo, en esta pandemia y en las inundaciones que sufrieron nuestros hermanos chiricanos, se ha mostrado solidaridad al donar alimentos y llevar ayuda, y hemos sufrido pérdidas de vida. Expresamos la solidaridad de la siguiente manera. Podemos ayudar a los dolientes en el funeral si necesitan que se reparta agua, o buscándole asiento a alguna persona que esté presente. Debes evitar decir frases insensibles, como por ejemplo, trata de olvidar. No podemos decirle eso a una persona, que olvide a la persona que acaba de morir. O por ejemplo, ya le tocaba. No, nadie siente que la persona va a morir en algún momento. O pasó a mejor vida. No, a veces es mejor solo estar presente con esa persona a su lado, darle afecto y comprensión y ayudarlo. O si perdió el trabajo, puedes decirle que aunque no tienes mucho, puedes ayudarle de otra forma, ayudándolo a buscar empleo, por ejemplo. Y bueno, joven estudiante, si necesitas ayuda, solicita atención al Departamento de Orientación o al Gabinete Psicopedagógico, o llama a la línea de atención emocional que tenemos en Herrera 970-0278, en Veraguas 998-2474 o en San Miguelito 233-5592. Teachers, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's begin now. The topic for 11th grader is holidays in Panama traditions religion, and culture. Okay. The learning objective, as you know, is that you will be able to integrate and develop listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills to express ideas and opinions related to cultural and society issues. And also that you're going to show respect toward cultural diversity and the use of the English language. Okay, now this is a famous question. Did you know? Okay, did you know many of Panama's national holidays are based on religious holidays coming from the Catholic faith or are commemorated on historical days of importance? So I'm going to tell you 5 of them, okay? And this is the vocabulary. Teacher Yosira is going to help me to pronounce their words, and you guys, you have to do it at home as well so you can practice and improve English. Okay, Independence Day.
Independence Day.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Christmas.
Christmas.
New Year.
New Year.
Very good. As you know, Independence Day, that we're going to have it here on November 28th, is the independence of Panama from Spain, right? This is very important to us as a Panamanian. The number 2, that is Thanksgiving, is a celebration that usually do on the United States, right? But Panama here, we also celebrate it with a big feast, okay? We eat with our family and also we share that. The Mother's Day, it will be on December 8th. It's celebrated on December 8th. And the Mother's Day is a religious holiday that is coming from Catholic. As you know, the first celebration was on May 11th of 1924. I mean, it was the first one in 1924. En 1924 fue la primera vez que se celebró here in Panama, and it was on May, pero era en mayo. But then on 1930, right, as the Roman Catholic country, then we are celebrating on December 8th. So it was moved on December. Now we have the Christmas that we are celebrating on December 25, right? And number 5, that is New Year, it will be the January 1st, okay? Now, as there are people that on New Year, they like to eat grapes, like I think it's 12 grapes, right? They eating 12 grapes. I don't know, maybe they think that they're going to have an excellent year, right?
Yeah.
And also, they have a big feast on Christmas and New Year. Now, we're going to have a practice. In this case, it's a match. So you need to tell me the date that is celebrating some holidays. The letter A, we have New Year. The letter B, Mother's Day. The letter C, Independence Day. D, Christmas, and the letter E, Thanksgiving. So you need to match the holiday with its date, okay? Remember that you can send your answers through Instagram or through WhatsApp. And Teacher Yosira or Mrs. Osiris also can help us. I'm going to say the 3 of them. For example, New Year, Mrs. Osira, which one do you think it will be?
New Year will be number 3.
Oh, yes.
January 1st, that's right. Very good, Teacher Yosira. And Mother's Day?
Well, we will say, yeah, number 4, December 8th. And we got responses here. Yesaid texted us 1-3. Very good.
Good.
I would say it was talking about the A3, yeah.
Number 8.
No, well, the second one, B, Mother's Day, it's number 4, yeah, December 8th.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Christmas, December, what day?
December 25th, yeah.
It will be the number 5. That's right. On December 25. Excellent. Thank you. Now let's move on. Okay, let's do another practice. And this is for you guys, so you can write us your answers or your activity, what you do or what you like. For example, number 1, mention 3 holidays Panamanians celebrate. Okay, mention 3 holidays Panamanians celebrate. Number 2, what holiday do you like the most and tell us why?
Okay.
And number 3, tell us about specific things you do on Christmas. Okay, now, teacher Yosida, you can tell me the number 2. What holiday do you like the most?
Well, I would say Christmas. Okay, because that is the day that we can open presents. Okay, we receive presents like at work, at school, yeah.
That's right. And you, Mr. City?
Independence Day.
Independence Day, the 28th, November 28th. Very good. That's right, because there are, well, not this year, but in the past we celebrated with music, right? And also with parades. Yes, teacher.
Okay. Also, we get Luisa Arjona texted us like Mother's Day. Well, yeah, that is a great day. Yeah, that we can give presents to our moms. That is nice. And also, I like Carnival. What?
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Carnival.
Thank you.
Wow, excellent.
Good to know.
I think that next year it won't be carnivals. It will be just virtual.
Virtual Carnival.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna have that.
Okay, very good. Now let's talk a little bit about grammar. In this case will be passive voice. Passive voice. Voice is a grammatical category that applies to verbs. Okay, applies to verbs. When we talk about grammatical category, it's because it's a word. The word can change in form for grammatical reasons. Okay, there is an explanation. Now, voice in English expresses the relationship of the subject to the action. And voice has two values. We have the active voice and the passive voice. The active voice is the subject does the action. Active, the subject does the action. And passive, the subject receives the action. For example, in active voice, Shakespeare wrote Hamlet. In this case, the subject is the one that has the action, the subject. Shakespeare wrote Hamlet. Okay? But in passive voice, we have Hamlet. It will be the object. Then it will be just transformed in passive voice to subject. Hamlet was written by Shakespeare. In this case, we need to look the verb. Okay? Hamlet was written by Shakespeare. It is the passive voice. If you know, in the first one, Shakespeare wrote Hamlet. Hamlet, we get our subject in the passive voice. And why we use passive voice? Well, I will give you 3 reasons. In the passive voice, we have some people use that reports of crimes, okay, or incidents. For example, my car was stolen yesterday. So this is a report of crimes or incidents. Also, people use it for scientific context. Example, the rat was placed into the maze. This is an explanation of scientific context. And in number 3, also people use passive voice when you want to emphasize an action itself. Okay, not just the subject, just emphasize an action itself. Now, let's do a little practice here to know if you understood here the lesson. Okay, in this practice, you will see 3 sentences. The first one, children like chocolates. The number 2, children are painting pictures. Number 3, someone has stolen my pen. In the number 1, children like chocolates, remember that you need to look the verb. It is in present, past participle. Is very important to know the verb and then the object. In the number 1, children like chocolates. In the passive voice, the object will be our subject. So it will be chocolates. Now, if you see like, right, it's present. And when we transform to a passive voice, we need to use the verb to be, that it will be in this case are, because chocolates is plural. And then we need to write the verb in past participle. So it will be like this. Chocolates are liked by children. Okay? Chocolates are liked by children. We need to write by children. Now, number 2, children are painting pictures. We need to look the verb first, okay, are painting. it will be present continuous. So if we are going to transform that to a passive voice, it will be verb to be plus being, B-E-I-N-G, plus past participle. This, I know that it will be a little confused, but it's important to memorize. I think that it will be memorized and practice sentences, active, transformed to passive voice. And then we have, continue with the sentence, children are painting pictures. In this case, the object in this sentence is pictures, okay? So it's now in the passive voice, pictures will be our subject. So we change it to passive voice will be pictures. Since picture is plural, we're going to write the verb. In this case, the verb to be will be are. Pictures are, and the structure we need to write plus being. We need to write being plus past participle. So it will be children, pictures are being painted by children. Las pinturas han sido pintadas por los niños. So I think you need practice. And the number 3, if you have some questions, it's important to text us through so we can clear your doubts, okay? Now, the number 3, someone has stolen my pen. Someone has stolen my pen. Okay, we need to first look the verb, has stolen. So this is present perfect, and we need to change it to past participle. That it will be have or has been plus past participle, and then we need to look the object. In this case, the object will be predicate. Pen, my pen. So now in the passive voice, my subject will be my object, my pen. My pen, you need to look if it's plural or singular. My pen is singular, so we need to write has. My pen has been stolen. My pen by someone. In this case, write by someone is not necessary, right? But you can write it if you want to. My pen has been stolen by someone. So in this case, it will be the passive voice. You need to practice a little bit because it's not easy. You need practice a lot. Okay?
I don't know, Teacher Evelyn, if you want to let me add something here, that as the object becomes the subject, okay, we just have to remember when we are using the passive voice that we have to add the verb be in the way, in the tense that we are talking. Vamos a utilizar siempre el verbo to be en el tiempo en el que se está hablando. As the way you explain, someone has stolen my pen, you will say my pen has been, in this case, been, B-E-E-N, B-E-E-N, okay? That is the past participle form of the verb be. Siempre va a ser la forma participia del verbo be la que vamos a estar utilizando en el passive voice. Ha sido robada por alguien. Okay?
Yes, thank you. That's right. Very good. Now, let's do a little practice very, very quickly now. It will be number 1. John built his 2 houses in 1995. John built his 2 houses in 1995. Which one do you think it is the correct one? The letter A or letter B? Remember that the object will be our subject. Okay, and you need to look the verb. Is singular or plural? Okay, his 2 houses was built in 1995, or the letter B, his 2 houses were built in 1995. Okay, if you already know the answer, please give us a response back through WhatsApp or through Instagram. Okay, now there is another assignment here, but you can have access to our Google Classroom, so you can have it. The time is up for us for 11th grade, and you don't move because we continue with 12th grade. So please don't move because there is coming an excellent or a new topic that it will be interesting for you. Okay, so thank you. Don't move. 12th grade is coming.
Bye, don't move.
Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo.
Síguenos en @nacionalfm Panamá y @crisolfm Panamá. Conecte con la educación, entretenimiento e información, con 2 estaciones de radio unidas con la comunidad. Juntos lo hacemos. nuestras cuentas de Instagram, @nacionalfm Panamá y @crisolfm Panamá. Síguenos y conoce más de nuestro rol educativo, informativo y cultural de 2 estaciones de radio comprometidas con el desarrollo del país. Juntos lo hacemos. El proyecto del Ministerio de Educación Conéctate con la Estrella también está en la radio. De lunes a viernes de 11 de la mañana a 12 mediodía es el turno de los chicos de primaria. Sintoniza Nacional AM y FM y Crisol. Prepárate para aprender y no quedarte sin saber, porque a las 2 de la tarde se vuelven a activar para los de premedia y a las 3 para los de media. Ya lo sabes, si eres de primaria, premedia o media, esto es para ti. Conéctate con la Estrella, un proyecto de Meduca, ahora en la radio, por Nacional AM y FM, Crisol, y por nuestras redes, Instagram Live, @NacionalFM Panamá, @CrisolFM Panamá, Facebook Live, Nacional FM, Panamá, Crisol FM Panamá, y Twitter, @NacionalFM y Crisol FM.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate, edúcate, edúcate.
Hello, hello. We are back for 12 graders now, and the topic for today is how to eat healthy during the indoors curfew. But before we begin, Teacher Yosira, you have some words to say?
Yeah, I just want to say to the people who are joining the class today, they are doing a great, excellent job responding to the practices and, asking questions, comments. That is great. Thank you. I'm very, very glad to read your comments, okay? And also we got Miss Osiris Moreno here giving us important tips that we have to take in consideration during this difficult time that we're living right now. Teacher Moreno.
Thank you very much, Teacher Yosira. ¿Cómo están, queridos estudiantes? Nuevamente con ustedes en Un Minuto para Ti, su psicóloga Osiris Moreno. Y continuando con el tema de la solidaridad y duelo en estos tiempos de coronavirus, vamos a recordar qué es la solidaridad. Es la adhesión o apoyo incondicional a causas o intereses ajenos a nosotros, especialmente en situaciones comprometidas o difíciles. Recordemos también en el tiempo de pandemia, y lo hemos seguido haciendo, ¿verdad? Hemos apoyado a nuestros vecinos, ya sea con alimento, con ayuda para aquellos que han perdido sus trabajos, ¿verdad? ¿Y qué entendemos por duelo? Se le llama al proceso emocional por el que pasa una persona cuando sufre una pérdida de algo o alguien muy querido, como por ejemplo las mascotas. También cuando perdemos a nuestras mascotas, sufrimos y pasamos por el proceso de duelo. Pero ¿qué debemos hacer para ser solidarios con estas personas que han tenido una pérdida? Para comenzar, debemos facilitarles el desahogo. El amigo es aquel que sabe dar espacio al que sufre. La persona necesita desahogarse. Algunos lloran, otros de repente se muestran un poquito callados, otros pueden estar enojados. Y tampoco busca ser el protagonista, ¿verdad? Es la persona que sabe escuchar a esta persona que está en duelo. Es importante crear un ambiente en que la otra persona se pueda expresar. Y ustedes deben empatizar, eso es, tener empatía con ellos, con palabras tales como: comprendo que te sientas así, o verte así me produce tristeza también a mí. Algunas personas lloran hasta con estas personas que están pasando su pérdida. Puedes ayudarle a trazarse pequeñas metas realistas. Esto puede ayudar a la persona a encontrar la fuerza para proseguir. Qué importante es ayudar a nuestros amigos o familiares en esta etapa, que a veces no se quieren ni levantar para ir al trabajo, o para bañarse, o para hacer lo más mínimo. Entonces traten ustedes de repente de mandarle un mensajito por WhatsApp: te quiero mucho, estoy contigo, vamos a levantarnos. También puedes ayudarlos respetando su forma de ser, es decir, la diversidad individual. Cada persona reacciona de una manera diferente a las pérdidas. Algunos visitan la tumba de ser querido, otros buscan la compañía de las personas que lo hagan sentir bien, otras personas pueden buscar estar un poquito aislados, pero sin desconectarse totalmente. Pero bueno, jóvenes estudiantes, si tú te sientes con estos sentimientos, Tú puedes acudir a tus padres o a docentes, a orientación o al gabinete psicopedagógico o llamar a nuestra línea de apoyo psicoemocional en Chiriquí 774-4428, en Herrera 970-0278 y en San Miguelito 233-5592. Teachers,
Thank you. That's right. It's
Thank
very
you.
important to be empáticos. Hay que ser empáticos y solidarios. Okay, now the topic for 12th grade is how to eat healthy during the indoors curfew. As you know, indoors, teacher Yosita talked about that in 10th grade. Indoor is something when you do it, right, like your home, okay, in this case. And curfew is because this is toque de queda. And what happened in this case when we have right now indoors curfew, we want to eat a lot and not probably healthy food. We like to eat junk food and a lot of sugar because of the stress. So this is the reason why we need to take care about our healthy. Now, in the learning objectives we are going to have, or you are going to produce written language related to nutrition and healthy habits, and also that you will be able to make written suggestions to avoid health problems. Now, this is the question. Did you know natural doesn't mean healthy? Natural doesn't mean healthy. And you know why? Because as you know, the fruits and vegetables that probably the people plant have pesticides. It means that they have chemical pesticides, and when you are going to eat the apple, in this case is an example, it won't be the same nutrients like the organic apple. So it doesn't matter that you are eating healthy food, but you need to look if the food that you are eating is organic. As you know, the pesticides is using a lot when they are trying to plant, but it's very important to look the label and to see if it is organic. So that is why the reason is mean that natural doesn't mean healthy. Now we are coming with the vocabulary, and teacher Yosida and Miss Osiris is going to help me to pronounce the words here, and you guys, you have to do it at home as well so you can practice and improve English.
Yes.
We have handy, intake, cravings, curfew, appetite. That's right. I'm going to explain a little bit about when we talk about handy. Handy means convenient or practical. It means like, es como algo práctico, ¿ya? Cuando tienes las cosas de una manera práctica. This is handy.
Yes.
When we talk about intake, it means amount of food that you eat. Sería consumo. It's the amount of food that you eat. Cravings, it means like antojo. It's a powerful desire for something. In this case, I have a lot of cravings, and I like to eat a lot of sugar, and it's not good for me, so I need to
have to confess, I mean, I got problems with that. Yeah,
that's right. I like to eat a lot of chocolates, and it's not good for my health, right? So there are people that have cravings, and they just try to eat like junk food or sugars. That what make people happy, but you need to understand that you need to eat healthy food. Yes, teacher Yosira?
We want to say that our friend Jay Said texted us that organic foods are too expensive.
Well, yeah, that's right. You are totally right. But we need to do it because right now the pesticides, I mean, when the people try to plant a lot of vegetable fruit, they just add a lot of pesticide. And as you know, during the years, there are people that are suffering cancer.
Yes.
And this is the reason why. And I know that it's very expensive, and I really do not know why, but it's true. It's true. And the number 5, when we talk about appetite, right, is appetito. Appetite. Now, I'm going to mention some tips, right? How to avoid eating junk food during curfew. Okay, how to avoid eating junk food. I'm going to give you some few tips. Number 1 it will be keep carrots, cucumber, fruits, or any other vegetables that you like handy, ¿ok? Tienes que mantenerlos de una manera rápida. Cuando tienes hambre, vas y lo primero que puedes agarrar sea el vegetal o la fruta. So keep carrots, fruits, other vegetables handy. Also, we have reduced the quantity and frequency of sugar intake before cutting it down completely. For example, if you have a bar of chocolate, right? Si tienes una barra de chocolate, don't eat it, all of it. Just eat a piece of them, and like 2 or 3 hours later, you can eat another piece. So during the day,
I would prefer not to eat anything, because if I eat it once, I mean, I have to finish it.
well, yeah, that's right. But you can eat a piece. You can eat a bar of chocolate during the day instead of eating just in 2 minutes. So this is why you can just cut it a little bit and you can eat it. Eating a well-balanced major meal. In the plate that you're going to have for breakfast or dinner or even a lunch, you need to have a balanced plate. In this case, if you're eating healthy food, it will be probably that you won't have cravings. Okay?
Talking about cravings, Luis Arjona Once, he texted us, I'm eating ice cream right now. It was a craving I had. Look
This
at
is
that.
too much sugar.
I mean, that is not good advice.
That's
Luis,
right.
please.
Another tips, for example, when you are feeling stressed, right? You can do exercise, some kind of exercise that you like. For example, if you have a bottle here, you can fill in of water, and it will be like dumbbell here, como pesas, ¿verdad? And you can use it, and you can avoid stress. If you're feeling stressed, you can just do a little exercise at home. You don't have to go to the gym, but you can do
Really?
it.
I can do that?
Yes, you can do that.
That's a good exercise, huh?
Yes,
Well, good to know.
That's right. And also, when you have the appetite is also affected by sleep, which induces stress and cravings. So you need to sleep. You need to get a good sleep. If you sleep very nice, very well, I mean, like for example, 8 hours, it's probably that your appetite will be, it won't be affected, and also you are not going to be stressed, and also you won't be craving, okay, because you are resting your body.
Okay.
You are feeling good. When you sleep, then you wake up and you feel good. Well, every time that you feel that you want like eat sugar or anything else, you can drink water. Okay, when you drink water, you are like feeling good. Okay. Now let's practice. This is just choose the correct answer. Okay. Miss Asiris can help us.
Yes.
Okay. And teacher Yosira as well. And if you know
Of
the
course.
answers, please send it through Instagram or through WhatsApp. Okay. Number 1, keep carrots, cucumber, and fruits. A, appetite, or B, handy. Which one do you think is the correct one? B, very good. And number 2, stress will trigger. Trigger means like desencadenar. Trigger means like this. Food. It will be A, cravings, or B, handy. Stress will trigger food. A, cravings, or B, handy. Which one do you think it is?
Well, I would say cravings.
That's right, the letter A.
Because when we feel stressed, we want to eat something. Like most of the time, we like to eat like sweet food, like you know,
or junk food.
cakes or young food also. Yeah.
Yeah, like this one. And it's because it makes us happy. We think that eating sugar
We
or
need
junk
sugar,
food,
yes.
we feel happy. But we need to understand that not eating that kind of food is going to make us happy. We need to figure out what is happening with us so we can just have the answers and don't feel in that way.
Exactly.
Okay? Now let's practice. We have here 2 pictures. I'm going to describe the pictures, and you need to tell me which one have the 5 nutrients. We have, okay, there are 5 nutrients. We have carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, vitamins. Now the picture number 1, we have a salad. with tomatoes, onions, probably lettuce. What else? It will be like
Cucumber.
cucumber and olive
Okay.
oil.
Olive
Right,
oil.
and the picture number 2, we have a French fries and a hamburger. Okay, you need to choose which one have more nutrients. It will be the number 1, that is salad, or number 2, junk food. I mean, the hamburger. In the hamburgers, I can say that it will be just the meat, the cheese, the lettuce. That's it, because the French fries is not healthy. So I think. What do you think, Teacher Yosita? It will be the picture that have more than 5 nutrients.
Well, I would say the second one, because we have to add carbohydrates there, fats. Okay, and in the first one, we don't have fat, I would say. I don't know. You're the expert.
Well, I would say the number 1.
Okay.
Yes, because
Because they got the minerals and vitamins.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Yeah,
And
I
fat,
didn't say that
when
one.
I say fats, it could be the oil, right? The olive oil, that is healthy for our body.
Okay, we're people here texting things like, motivating people to buy junk food. What is that? Luis Arjones texted us like, I love eating hamburger, and also I like Big Mac. Look at that.
Well,
we're talking about healthy habits, healthy food. Remember?
Well, it's not bad that, for example, in a month you can eat like a Big Mac or a junk food in a month, but not daily or not every Friday, right? So it's very important to know that.
Also, Jay Said texted us, the salad is not enough for me. I got really hungry. Yeah,
Well,
but you must.
Yeah, you can add.
Yeah.
You can add the meat, that it could be chicken, fish.
Yeah, but
pork.
not fried, just
Exactly.
grill or
That's right.
steaming.
And you can have delicious food at home. You do not need to buy something if you can have it at home. You can do it. You can cook at home delicious
Exactly,
food.
have
So
to cook.
Yeah, you can search some recipe at YouTube, and you can have a lot of delicious place over there. So there is
Okay.
not an excuse. Now, we have food nutrients. In this picture that you're going to see, I'm going to describe, we have vegetables. This is a plate that you normally need to have in a lunch or dinner. You have the vegetables, fruits. It will be very important, fruits, the whole grains, and the healthy proteins. When we talk about whole grains, I know that we like to eat rice, right? But the brown rice, que es el arroz, el chocolate, el color chocolate, it is better, but it is a little more expensive than the other one. But you can eat the other one as well, but you need a limit. Okay, you need a limit to eat that kind of rice. When we talk about healthy protein, we talk about meat, fish, pork, and what else? We also have here beans, and so bacon as well, and so on. Okay, I know that the time is off right now. We have a practice, but you can check all the information to our Google Classroom, and the password
Exactly.
is JIHRZGW, and we are waiting for you guys next Friday.
Exactly.
Remember, it will be from 2 until 4 p.m.
Thank
every
you for your
Friday.
participation. You did a great job today. Thank
That's
you.
right.
That was a very
Thank
interesting
you.
topic.
That's right. Thank you, Miss Osiris, for being
Bye-bye.
here. Bye. Take care. Wonderful weekend.
Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
A continuación, Noticiero Nacional Vespertino. Aquellos que luchan por la verdad, aquellos que no tienen miedo, aquellos que arriesgan sus vidas, aquellos que hablan por el mundo, aquellos que jamás se